Hey folks, it's Hanasa here today, and this is where we turn overwhelm into music. Today I'm going to be showing you all how to put your violin into your case and remove it from your case without damaging your bridge. First, we're going to open up your violin case. This is what a lot of you will see, with the violin and the bow strapped in with their straps. Now, this is what my case looks like, but a lot of people's cases don't have the strap. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out the bow by turning the knob there, take it out. A lot of times the hair will be up against the stick if you put it in the right way. That is good. When you put your bow away, so as not to bow the stick, you always want to loosen the hair till it is almost touching the stick so that you do not bow the stick or rip the hair if it gets tugged on in there. And then you'll see the violin strapped in, or at least in my case it is strapped in, and we're just going to take the strap off of it and put that down as well. And then we have in here my shoulder pad. It's in place of a shoulder rest. I have another video coming out explaining why I have a shoulder pad instead of a shoulder rest. And yeah, my teacher actually showed me, and there's a lot of good logic in there. So this is what your case should look like when it's empty, except for, of course, your tuner, rosin, chalk, that type of stuff. Now we're going to put the stuff all back into the case. In the beginning, when I did not yet have a teacher, what I would do is I would put my violin in and close it up with the shoulder rest on it. It wouldn't have been so bad had I had a pad, but I did not have a pad. I had actual shoulder rest, so it was actually taller. And the shoulder rest made the bridge press in to this part of the case here. Because when it closes, that's where it is. So there's still a small dent there in the foam from where the bridge was, and the bridge got pretty beat up pretty fast. So let me show you how to put your violin away properly. First, get your violin. It is the number one thing. We're going to place it into the case gently and strap it in. If you do not have the strap, don't worry. You might just want to do this on an even surface instead of in the air like I'm doing. Now, if you have a shoulder pad like me, it can just go under the scroll here in your case. If you have a shoulder rest, though, it might have to go to the side of the scroll, or you might have to just figure out something different in your case. All the shoulder rests are different shapes, so you're going to have to figure out where it fits best in your violin. Unless it came in the same package as the case, then it should fit in one place. Now the bow. We are going to make sure to loosen the bow, make sure that the hair is touching the bow stick, and then put it in. Twist the knob, close it up, and zip it. Make sure that you zip it, because if you're bringing it somewhere and it's not zipped, then you can be holding it and it falls open. And especially if you don't have a strap, your violin can fall out. And then I have seen people hold it by the shoulder straps, like on their back or something, but because I have a pretty cheap case, the handle is better because it's a thick plastic instead of the fabric that was glued on. Because I tried this and they kept falling off, I glued them back on, as you might or might not be able to tell, and now I just carry it to my side. And I've actually noticed that a lot of violinists do that instead of upgrading their cases, or even if they have upgraded cases, most of the nice cases don't even have shoulder straps. Oh, another thing, when you take your bow out to play, you always want to tighten it to about a pencil width between the stick and the horsehair before playing. And remember to tune your instrument. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.